we would be able to talk to go through without doing much effort in order to finding some research problem, and then the research problem could be uh, easily uh, taken from that group. But I think that if like me in Rahim Yar Khan in Pakistan, and being a government servant and could not go either in China, England, America, France, and like that, then how is it possible that one would uh, get with their groups, and then who would guide us? People would not have time to guide us. So I think we should choose some base from choose some we should make some literature review so that we can find our problem. This would be the possible way. I can have I have some areas in my mind due to my continuous literature review. I have some direction in my mind, but these direction could be easily justified by talking with my friend Dr. Shahbaz on Punjab University. He is very good at understanding of the density functional theory as well as the physics of the system. Even you can say that in Pakistan, he would be one of the top level researchers in Pakistan. We can join their groups. We can make some discussion with Dr. Shahbaz. He is very good, not only very good in his physics, but he is also a very good Muslim who will
Yes,
who
yes,
can help the others in very uh, true spirits with the 100% purity. He can actually uh, guide someone if someone is truly interested, and if he can guess that someone has a basic understanding of DFT and as well as physics. Because as I told you, as I taught you, as I work with you, he would not have time to guide some novice people so that they can have discussion for the basic understanding. If you can have basic understanding, then we can join his group. I personally can join his group, uh, and actually, sometime I have from some time I have joined that group, but due to lack of continuous working on some aspects, I actually dormant these days from that group. But
Okay.
these are the possible ways which we can think about choosing our research project. But still, it is very early that you people could choose the research problem, because you have to at least, according to my opinion, 1 year of continuous study, then you would be able to think as I am thinking right now. So the probably the easy way is that we should cooperate. I should cooperate with you and you people, and then I can, with continuous discussions, I can take you to be able to uh, have some sort of sense for the understanding of your problem, and some sort of sense to seek for the solution of their problem, and then apply to the real physical world, and then you would be able to publish in good journals. Otherwise, the easy way is just to apply all those exchange correlation functional which are possible on our local machines, because the computational power is actually the basic problem in whenever someone wants to understand, someone want to work with DFT. DFT seems to be easy, very easy in uh, uh, early when someone tried to seek for research. It seems that there would be a software, there would be a tool, and everyone will just give some input, and the result will be grind out, and he would be able to publish in a good journal. It is not possible. It seems to be very easy, but it is not so easy. And one have to work continuously, because if it was so easy, then I could be able to publish 2 or 3 years before this time. But still, I think that I should learn continuously for next few months. Then I would be able to have some sort of understanding of the problems. Uh, but I think that uh, I have traveled my journey about 70%, and
Yes.
75%, or you can say 80% in some aspects. And I am now close to the understanding of the problem, and then I probably think that I would probably, with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that I could be able to have some good project in my mind and have some better
In-
solution of that problem.
Inshallah.
If
Inshallah.
if you are interested, you people are interested in true letter and spirit, then we can continue. Otherwise, I will continue alone, because mm, uh, I want to do something better, so that in scientific community and research community I can have some sort of uh, regards in that, that I could have some better ideas in my mind, and I have some better uh, uh, better solutions in my mind, that could be possible solutions of the given problem. So that this is the actual situation, Nuruddin, as well as Mr. Shanawaz. These are the problems which are at our hand now. All these problems, without any disguising anything, I want to discuss all those problems with all of you, so that you could not be mm, in certain situation that you were thinking that it is like a magic, that there is some magic, that magic would take you to very far away in few days, in few hours, in few months. It is not possible. It is only continuous hard working which is needed to have the better understanding of our physics, and then our problems, and then we could make the progress. As Nuruddin actually now, he is continuously contacting with persons, with researchers, with even his supervisor in his country. He actually better know that how much the ability usually people have in their understanding of physics, as well as the understanding of the solution of their problems. So let us now uh, keep this discussion close, make this discussion close, and then go to some tutorial about the calculation using quantum espresso and DFT. I think you both would be now, from the discussion of previous 2 or 3 lectures, would now be better understand that what I am doing, what is code doing, and we are requiring from the code to do, what should be the result and how these results could be probably could be explained. You would better understand in future, inshallah. So let us try to start some actual calculation, because as I told you that this is our Ubuntu has crashed lastly, and there is nothing in my on my desktop, as probably Nuruddin know that there was a lot of files and lot of books, everything
Yes.
as was there, but all have gone. Now I have to make some sort of development to develop those things. It will take time, probably 1 month and like that. But we will try to understand the things as soon as possible. The first thing I should discuss with you is that we should know we should know how we can find the crystal structure of some material, and how we can probability uh, make the input file for quantum espresso, so that uh, uh, you can do calculation yourself. Okay, Nuruddin, is there any question?
Actually, yeah, my question was regarding how you suggested maybe
Are you
whether we
listening,
can join.
Nuruddin? Me listening? Are you
So,
listening me?
yes, yes, I'm listening. Are you there?
Yes, I am here, but your sound is very low. I think I cannot.
Very okay. I think it's my network actually.
Okay, now it's better. No, it is better.
Okay, okay, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes. Now I am hearing you.
Brother,
Are
my
you people
suggestion.
hearing me?
Are you
Are
hearing
you
me?
people hearing me?
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that I don't know if you can design a specific level for us, like for me and him, where we'll be reading it actually, so that we think that we can match up to the level that we are thinking, so that we can match up to certain level that we think we can join Dr. Professor Shabazz group. Are you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we can join Professor Shahbaz group, but I think that without knowing the basics of uh,
Yes, that is what
physics, as well as the basics of uh, uh, DFT, it would be not
yes,
helpful
that
for us,
is yes. I'm saying
because
that are you hearing me?
yes, I am hearing.
I'm saying that I don't know if you can design a C level, like a map for us to follow.
I cannot understand. Let me tell me again.
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Yes, I am hearing now.
Talking of if you can design a syllable like a form of topics, you can design topic for us. Like if we read this book, read this topic, so that we can have the basics at a fundamental scale, so that like in 5 to 6 month time we can join him. That's
Actually,
what I mean.
Actually, as I have make some lecture, two or three lectures before, that would be, I think, the shortest way to understand the things. If you can make some attention to my lectures, to my understanding, that would be the shortest path to to
So,
go for understanding, because I do not want to indulge you in reading the books. because your physics is, according to my opinion, I'm not underestimating all of you. I am not sorry for that. If you will understand in that terms, I am not underestimating you at all. But I think at this time, what is the level of your understanding? If you will try to go through the books and try to make your understanding of those books either on DFT or on quantum mechanics or on material science, that is solid state physics, that would take much more time than you
Okay.
expect. Much more time than you expect, according to my opinion. It may be wrong.
Yes.
It may be wrong.
Yes.
It may be wrong. I am maybe think wrongly. You may make progress much faster than I this time I think. But I think if you will try hard, if you will not give up your efforts, then probably one day you will be successful in understanding.
Inshallah.
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 But I think that if you could take my few lectures, two, three, or four, or five, or six, or seven, you can say in 1 month, we can have enough lectures that you probably would be able to would be able at least to guess your problems, at least to
Okay.
guess your problems. There may be the case that you would not be able to understand truly the whole background of the problem, but probably you would be able to understand the language of the problem. At least you should be able to understand the language of the problem. Then we think that we will go to take some progress. Otherwise,
Okay.
it would be impossible. Otherwise, it is just like to throw the arrows in the darkness, in the dark. Nothing
Okay.
more than that.
Understand, we can proceed.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Okay, I understand we can proceed with the content creator tutorials now because my battery is at 40 to 50%. I have
That
not
would
less
be
than one
I think it
yes,
would be enough for 2 or 3 hours.
for 1 hour actually. 1 hour maximum. 1 hour to
Okay,
1 hour 20 minutes. So I think I can start
okay.
something.
So let's start by taking all those things behind, uh, by keeping all those discussions behind. Let us try to understand actually the true story of अंकल नु सलाम करके उनको के भी गाल करा दो आंटी मेरी दादी. Okay. First of all, whenever uh, first of all, whenever you try to uh, make some DFT calculation, the first you need to understand the code. Need to understand the code which are you are going to use to make the DFT calculations. Okay.
Okay.
So for the present case, we are actually dealing with the quantum espresso. So we should learn how we can make the input file for quantum espresso. First of all, you should go to Quantum Espresso official website, like this. Here is the Quantum Espresso. Here is the homepage of Quantum Espresso, and here is here we will go to the user tab, and then there is the documentation. Okay, and in documentation, specifically you should know the input data description. And input data description, there are different programs. A lot of programs are there. For example, PW.X, HP.X, BGW2, PW.X, and like that. A lot of programs which are actually used to do different tasks, to perform different tasks. In the very beginning, the first thing we should learn is the PW.X, mean SCF calculations. For the SCF calculation, we have at our hand the code PW.X. This is the input file description for the input for Quantum Espresso. There are two different things in the input file of Quantum Espresso. One is called as name list, and others are called cards. Whenever there is something start with and, this is called name list. There are three or four or five main lists. For example, the major main list is and control, and system, and electrons. These are the three major. Name lists which are always present in any sort of calculation. In any sort of SCF calculation, these are all present. And then there are some cards, and ions, and cell, and ECP, and prism. These are other cards which are used for different purposes. There are other things which do not start with and sign. These are called cards. One of the necessary cards which are almost always present for the PW input file are atomic species, and atomic positions, and K points. These three cards are always present. And other are sometimes optional, which are, one of them are cell parameters. These are optional. These are sometimes present or sometimes not present. But it would be the case when it would be present, it will make some sense when you do some sort of progress. Now, in each name list and each name card, in each card, there are some necessary things which are always you have to input. For example, first thing is the sort of calculation. This is always present. You would tell the code what sort of calculation you want to do with the help of a self-consistency calculation. With the help of self-consistency calculation, these are the type of calculations. And for us, there are 3 or 4 types of calculation which we always do in case of solid state material: SCF calculation, SCF calculation, bands calculation, and VC relaxed calculations. These are few four calculations which we always need in case of solid state physics. Now, this is important. Uh, next important is the specification of out dir, output directory. Where the output directory files you will write down are called out dir. This variables out dir on its type is character, and default is always express temp dir. This means that temporary directory. In the same directory where you would make the calculation, it will return automatically. Otherwise, if you will told the code that what should be the input directory, the code will probably uh, take care of that. And I think at the same time I should also uh, have some sort of input file at our hand. For that, I would tell you how you can find the input file for Quantum Espresso. For example, if our material is aluminium arsenide, let's suppose we want to make the calculation for this semiconductor, and we want to uh, make input file for Quantum Espresso calculation for this material. The easy way is first to obtain the CIF file for that material. In order to have that CIF file, we have here is a very nice website where you can uh, have a lot of data in the form of SCF. For example, here I put in its search bar and try to search the possible SCF files. This code is telling, this website is telling, the search output is telling that aluminium arsenide is can be found in following crystal structure. For example, cubic with this space group, cubic with this space group, cubic with this space group. There are different space groups in which, and the star with this shows that they are experimentally actually observed. So easy one if for the novice person is the cubic. So I will select the cubic case for aluminium arsenide. Here comes the result of this website, and it is showing that the cubic uh, aluminium arsenide. And you can also change the different parameters for the crystal structure over here, but we can also find the CIF file export as. There are different options which are provided by this website, that you can get the CIF file symmetrized, unsymmetrized CIF file, POSCAR. POSCAR is actually input file for the VASP. Actually, POSCAR is the input file for the VASP. If someone is using VASP code, and they can get direct input file from this site. Otherwise, for Quantum Espresso, we may for example, unsymmetrized or symmetrized. If we are going to download the symmetrized file, it will ask us where to save this file. I actually open an